I just decided I'd do a little recap on 2018. And I got this battle to show you guys. So let's see. Let's start from the beginning. Back at the beginning of 2018, I had just started a semester, my last semester at Piedmont. And let me also go into this saying that, yeah, me and my girlfriend, we did our last semester at community college, so we were both going to be graduating with our bachelor, no, our associates to transfer somewhere else. And yeah, so the first thing that I think of is, well, we had a snow day, so it snowed very early January, and it was like a snow day. We were at my girlfriend's house. She lives out in the country. Just went and walked around in the woods. I don't know, for some reason that day was very memorable. I think it's the one day that I had a real snow day with my girlfriend where um, like we just went and walked around at the stream near her house, and it was fun. It was just a snow day. Anyways, then one thing that I also think about is, man, my car. I had such trouble getting it to pass inspection. My little and red car, my Festiva, it just did not want to pass inspection, and I got pulled over when I didn't have an inspection sticker. But luckily, before the court date, I was finally able to get it inspected, and yeah. So that was a little bit crazy. I had to get an extension from the court, and they gave it to me. So I showed up at the court date, and I still didn't have it inspected. Anyways, I got that all taken care of. But yeah. So and then for St. Patrick's Day, me and my girlfriend took a very nice trip up to D.C. I live in Central Virginia. We drove up to Washington D.C. and spent. It was a good, actually, like couple days, like maybe 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, maybe just a couple days there in DC, and it was really fun. I wish I had taken more pictures, but for some reason I didn't take any pictures when I was there, but it was a very, very fun trip regardless. Yeah, and the hotel we stayed at was super nice. I enjoyed that trip a lot, and let's see, what else do I have on here? Oh yeah, and then so I graduated with my associates for computer science, and we both decided that we wanted to go into the army, and um, so long story short on that is she ended up getting into the army, and I was unable to join because of my previous drug trial. So I was tried for drugs, and because of that court case, long story short, I can't join the army or the military. So that really sucks because we were gonna join at the same time, and she joined and I couldn't. But anyways, so that's where she actually is off to. She's in the army, and I did not get into the army, so I did not go to the army. So that happened in about April. So that was a huge life change because we were together just about every single day, and then she just instantly left. So that was pretty crazy. Oh, look, we got a good battle here to watch. And let's go to the first turn of this one. Wow, it's lagging for some reason. But, yes. So next what happened was autocross was going on. So I was doing a lot of autocross, or trying to, as much as I could with my Festiva. And oh yeah, so right when I finished the semester and my girlfriend was gone, I was like, wow, I didn't even realize how much this is lagging. This is pretty insane. I really have no idea what's going on. Why is it like this? It should not be lagging this much. Okay. So right when I was out of school and my girlfriend left, I was, I had a lot of free time, and I was gaming a lot. But then I was like, you know what? What I want to do in my free time is I stopped gaming, and I was just like, oh yeah, something I could say is I was very big on PUBG at the beginning of this year. I was like top 100 in North America for like a couple months because I was trying very hard to be in the top of the leaderboards. Anyways, so when I had free time, what I decided to do was I decided I was going to learn how to code iPhone apps. And so I did, and it took me about a month to learn, and then another month to make my own iPhone apps. And I made a Minesweeper puzzle game. and I did that between May and June, so it took me about a month to learn and then a month to make the app, and then I released it July. And so also this summer I didn't this summer in August and July, no, not in August, September and July, I went and visited my girlfriend in Oklahoma, and then she was moved to Arizona, or boot camp in Oklahoma, and then so yeah, I traveled to see her. That was really nice, and visit her for a week or a couple days at a time. And also, okay, so I did autocross, and my brother got a Miata, and his friend has a Mini Cooper, so I finally got them to come out to autocross. And there was one day, it was a 2-day event, so we went over. It's like an hour away from where I live. We drove over there. It was a fun drive over the mountain, and we did the 2-day autocross, and we camped in the middle of it, and that was a really fun camping trip. I slept outside under the trees in the middle of July. Yeah, I really like that. Was probably the best memory in town of the summer that I have. And I had to drive home in the rain with my semi-slicks on, so that was pretty scary. Um, and this semester, I didn't actually go to classes because I didn't make it in. I made it into my school that I applied to, but I just didn't sign up in time because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. Yeah, so I pretty much just took this semester off for no good reason. And also, yeah, so I'm going back next semester to online school, ODU. Pretty excited. Oh yeah, and then earlier this summer, my car. So right after the fun autocross, my car broke down. So I raced this Honda and I beat it. And then later that day, my car broke down and I haven't drove it since then. And so I bought a new car. I bought a Mazda Protege to get me around, and it was pretty nice. Um, I'm happy with that purchase. I got it for pretty cheap, and I still drive it to this day. Um, and then also I bought a gaming PC for around my birthday time. I bought well, now, like in hindsight, I thought it was a good deal, but it really was just a decent deal. And I bought this gaming PC, this rigged out gaming PC for really cheap, or not really cheap. Um, but yeah, let's watch this one. And then just like 2 weeks later, I was moving it and the motherboard cracked, so that sucked. And I took it as a time to like, so that PC broke, and then my other one, I tried to clean it out really well, and it just stopped working after that. So I figured I took it as a sign that I should stop gaming, and so I stopped gaming, and that was crazy. I was productive for a while, but then when I went to go visit my girlfriend, I really wanted to play games, and I was really bored on my layaways at the airport and stuff like that, and just spending a lot of downtime. So I was like, I want to be able to game, but I don't want it to be too serious, and I want to be able to do it on the go. So what I ended up doing was getting a Switch. So I ended up getting a Nintendo Switch, to become more I don't know, like more of a casual kind of, and more of a on the go gamer. I don't know, but it's fun. I like the Nintendo Switch that I have now, so it worked out pretty well. I got way more into it than I thought I ever would. And for autocross, I was very excited because I tried to go to a lot of them, as many as I could, and I ended up winning my class. So that was really fun news to get. Yeah. And then so I visited my girlfriend a total of 3 times this year when she was in the army, and they were all amazing visits. I was so happy I did every one of those. And we were about to get married, so we were making this long distance thing work, and we were gonna get married so that we could move in together when she got stationed somewhere, and I would be going to online school, and it would just work out pretty well. But so long story short on that one, that is a long story. She just had mixed feelings, or she had a realization that we were too young to get married. Only 21, 22. So she didn't want to get married, and so instead we're deciding to break up, terminate our relationship. So yeah, actually, as of just recently, today's the second, or I guess yeah, it's technically the second. We're broken up now. So I mean, it kind of sucks, and I am definitely sad, but um, I guess it's better than doing the long distance thing. So yeah, I've been pretty down recently because of that. Um, I've got back into smoking weed because of that, but recently I've just been hanging out with a lot of my friends. I gotten back in touch with a lot of my old friends and stuff like that. So now I'm just gonna focus on working a lot, going to school, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know, getting more friends, maybe some lady friends, who knows. But that's about it. That's been going on. 2018 summed up in a nutshell. My car broke. I got a new car. We had, I had an excellent girlfriend. We had, our relationship was always great. And this year we made I feel like we just used such, me and my girlfriend made such good use of the time that we spent together. Because at the beginning of the year we took a little mini vacation. We had enjoyed our days off of school, and then even when she was in the army, every single 4-day weekend, which was only 3, I went and visited her. So yeah, that really made it better for me. And then the autocross, winning that was awesome. Yeah, and it's been great. And now I think it's crazy because like I can buy the pens to smoke weed. Like I used to have to, buy the weed and then smoke it. But now I mean, you can still do that, and a lot of people still do that. And but I just think it's crazy that you can buy like a pen with the THC or whatever they call it, the dab pen. I don't really know what it's like properly called, but I call it a dab pen. It's just I think it's crazy that you can buy that. Oh yeah, and Colette was here these past 10 days for the holiday, and it was nice to have her visit before she left. Yeah, it was a really nice visit. It wasn't like she really didn't want it to be like back to normal. Like I was really hoping it would be back to normal for 10 days. But she said she wanted to, or she pretty much just wanted it to be like we were already broken up so that it was easier for when we left, which kind of makes sense, but I guess I'm just still very attracted to her. Always will be. But yeah. So I'm gonna this year I'm not gonna try to be a New Year's resolution person or anything, but I think this year I'm really gonna try to be productive, start like getting in shape. Like I really have never been a fitness type of person. I want fitness to be a part of my lifestyle. Oh yeah, and they just put the new skate park up, and it's insane skating that. I'm really not too into skating. I wish I was more into it. Oh yeah, and Smash Bros. That's come out. And I've been really big in Smash recently. So yeah, Smash Bros. I'm hoping to get good at that. It just came out, and I'm maining Sonic. I want to get good with Sonic and just good at the game in general. Yeah, I actually hung out with a bunch of my friends today, and I was surprised. A lot of them were like pretty much equally as good as me and better than me. So I was just expecting people like because I've been playing it all day. Well, not all day every day, but I've been playing it a lot recently, and yeah, I'm just excited that I'm surprised that people who used to play it are better than me. Even though, yeah, I don't know. And I haven't been too much into Pokemon. I started making a Pokemon app, but I've just decided it's too much work and that I don't want to make the app for it because it's just way too much work for one person to code something like that. I mean, it's not. I'm just lazy, I guess, but I think when I do want to code the Hextree Pokemon, I'm just gonna sit down and do the JavaScript for Showdown, which I really hope I do one day. That's like goals right there. Um, yeah. So I have goals for the future. I think. Oh yeah, and I've been working night shift. I should say this whole time I've been working night shift full time. So that's really kind of tricky, in my life, and I didn't notice that until this year because I've been doing that for like a year and a half now, night shift, and it's just crazy. I've been off night shift for 10 days now because I took off time for the holidays, and I just noticed that I really like being awake during the day a lot more than being awake at night. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just nicer quality of life being awake the same time as the sun is. Oh, and I don't want to watch that. He just forfeited. First turn of this. Let's watch it. I'm Xing out all these battles except for this one. Okay, let's see what else. I turned 22 this year. I entered my physical prime, and I am still in pretty bad shape. That's okay. I mean, I'm not trying to be in like super good shape. I just want to make fitness a part of my lifestyle, and obviously, it would be nice to have that reflect in my physical appearance. But yeah, I think that's about it. I don't really know what else to say. I'm trying to think of everything. I've started writing to-do lists. Well, not recently, like not in December, but before December, I was really writing down to-do lists and like keeping them a lot, and I notice I'm a lot more productive when I do that. Um, yeah. So, oh, I've been doing pull-ups. I stopped doing push-ups. I need to get back on my push-up game, but I've been doing pull-ups a lot. I'm up to like 5 or 6 pull-ups. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm really into the Switch. I got a lot more into that than I ever would have thought. I haven't been playing chess as much. I back like when I first got out of school, I was really into chess, and then just ever since then, it's been dropping off. Like I haven't played in a long time since right now. But yeah, oh yeah, and this was my first year ever, well, in a long time, not ever, but being off the medicine since I started it, because I thought I was going to join the army, so I stopped taking it. Oh, and also I was out of school, so there's no real point in taking it, but now I'm going back to school, and I'm probably really going to need it, or I'm going to notice how much harder it's going to be without the medicine, so there's that. But yeah, I'm getting back into skating. Playing Pokemon a decent amount. I don't really make new teams at all. I'm very excited for Gen 8 this year. That's something to look forward to. Gen 8 Pokemon. I'm actually going to buy the console version of that for the first time in a long time since like Emerald or maybe Diamond or Pearl or something. But anyways, that's pretty much it for me. Hope you enjoyed listening to this. Probably the only one who's ever gonna rewatch this. I'm just trying to think. I feel like there's something I'm leaving out, but it's not that important. I'll think of something and make a video about it. Psych, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, well, that was 2018, and here's to a better 2019. Goodbye.